Welcome to Market Blaster, where we blow apart the stock market and put it back together so that it makes sense for you. I'm Forbes Markets editor John Dobis. Well, across the U.S. Midwest, it's hot and it's not raining. And that's not good for the crops of soybeans and corn that are in the ground. A lot of them, in fact, look a little bit like this right here. Knee-high by the 4th of July. Well, if they have corn, farmers are trying to make more of it. You can expect higher prices for soybeans and corn, affecting the next time you go out and buy some chickpeas from Goya. More on corn and how to play it later. There's a European Union summit in Brussels on Thursday and Friday. A lot of stuff going on there. Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany, she'll be hounded plenty to go along with schemes to raise money to help bail out the European continent. She said, "Not as long as I live." That's pretty emphatic. But I guess you have to have a strong hand up front. So she's talking tough now. Hopefully, there'll be a little bit of a bargain there. The European Central Bank sure has helped things out. Hopefully the politicians will come on board and get this European problem behind us. One place where you might want to be in case Europe does get its act together is steel. All the commodities and all the measures of industrial production, kind of like steel stocks and copper, have been trashed. But look what's coming back. This right here is Steel Dynamics, STLD, pays you a 3.7% yield. Sucker is above its 10, approaching its 50-day moving average. Steel Dynamics moving higher. Nucor, nice little stock, Charlotte, North Carolina, 4% yield. Same deal right here. You got the 10 pushing up through the 50-day moving average. A lot of momentum, at least right now, in Nucor. Hey, I got a fat story to tell you. I'll get rid of all those jokes, but in any case, a fat pill was approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration today. It was the first time in 13 years that it had done so. It's a company called Arena Pharmaceuticals. Arena stock jumped at one point more than 30-some% today, up about 29%. Arena, check out that nice little thing there. Their drug is called Lorcaserin. They actually have their own name that they're going to market under, but it's called Lorcaserin. There are others. My boy Nigam Arora, he wrote a piece about this. I put the headline on it about the fat pill floodgates, but there's hope that the FDA has a new lenient attitude towards approving anti-obesity drugs. Where do you want to go to play that? Vivus is one, VVUS. They've got a drug called Kinexa. Kind of sounds like things like blocks that you play with. That's Kinex, or Connect 4. There's Kinex too, actually. That was up about 7% on Wednesday. And Orexogen Therapeutics. This stock was up nearly 30% as well. Finished around 20% higher. They have a drug called Contrave. That's a great name. But there is some fat opportunity in this sector of weight loss. There you go. Okay, so I did it right there. Here's the U.S., the Corn Belt. You've got Illinois and Iowa, of course, at the epicenter of it. It goes into Indiana. Right now, you've got a lot of high, I'm a weatherman today, you've got a lot of high temperatures and not a lot of rain, and that's killing the crop. Corn prices have gone through the roof. As they say in Chicago, in the trading pits, through the roof. So look at this right here. This is this is the CORN. You can buy it. It's an ETN that tracks corn prices on the CBOT. It's up to $4.43, which corresponds to about $4.30 per bushel. Look where corn was just a week and a half ago, $35.5. Holy, or $3.50 a bushel. How do you play the corn and soybean scarcity, if you will, brought on by the drought? One way is with fertilizer stocks. They're doing quite well today. Here's Potash of Saskatchewan. As I mentioned, if you have corn in the ground and you can still grow it and the price is up, you're trying to grow a heck of a lot more of it. So the seed guys and the fertilizer guys. Here's Potash, and here's Monsanto. Monsanto, of course, is the largest provider of seeds in the world. So they are kicking out to fresh highs almost up 3.8% on Wednesday. Also, if you haven't noticed, a little bit of a rebound in housing. The XHB, the ETF that tracks the sector, that's nearly doubled since October. My horse in the race is Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers is pretty close to nailing fresh highs here, up to about 28 bucks on Thursday, and it fell back. But housing, potash, you've got the great things going on in Brussels right now. So you want to maybe get into some steel stocks. Check out the market; it's not that bad.
Very nice.
Cool, man.